Alright, here we go, going live. Gonna have to step that playback. Hello, hello. Yes, everything's going fine now. There we go. Yes. Alright, quick checkup on the party. Get my heating pad all nice and comfy. Can't have it be not good. Alright, there we go. And this is going well here. Alright. So, I thought about it, and first things first, we're gonna go have some fun first. Going all the way back to Lavender Town, that's right. It's happening. Just a little. This is completely necessary. Alright, is it this house? Yes, it is. I'm always right. The Name Raider. Yes. Alright. Gonna go start off with easy here. I would love to give it a nicer name. And just work on this here. There we go. Amps. But I do like Ampy though, that's much better. But Amps is cuter? No. Let's make it Ampy. This was official now. This is highly important business. This will raise morale among my Pokemon. Alright. Next up, I'm gonna name Articuno. Yes. And just... No. What was... No! No! It's going well. There we go. Controls are difficult to work with. There we go, and then... Where are you? Yes. Perfect. Articuno is now known as Ice Cream. It's going well here. Alright. Then we got Swampert. Yes. What should I name Swampert? Let's make him, let's see. Hang on, what did I do? Nope. Although that would be funny. I'm gonna go with... Yep, that's officially what I'm gonna go with. I had to count letters. It's not gonna fit perfectly. Or it will if I do a little bit of this. Better. Oh, I like this. Perfect. Out of water. Because it's a fish out of water. It's brilliant. Alright. Subtiles. Subtiles a crazy one here. Oh, I know. I know. There we go. Because he is both fast and strong, also green, so Flashy Hulk makes way more sense. Alright. Now I don't know anybody anymore, because they're all not names that I just recognize. But Ice Cream here will take us to victory. Alright. Now we'll do another save here in case we need to go train. And I really don't want to go training. But first things first, we're going to check out what Pokemon Blaine has. He should have fire Pokemon, so it shouldn't be anything surprising in that regard. It'll be interesting to see. I should actually just go ahead and switch to out of water here. There we go. I should actually see what type of Pokemon he is in the Pokedex, actually. Would that make sense? Let's go with National here. Just scroll down the list here. It should be... Here we go. Mud Pokemon, that's all he's known as. But he's cute. Alright. Back out here. Continue the walk of... I don't know, I was gonna say the walk of shame, but it doesn't make sense, because we're not leaving the gym. Hello, Blaine. I'm Blaine, Red Heart Leader, yes. Incinerate all challengers. You better have Burn Heal. Actually, Burn would be better than Hypnosis at this point. I'm sick of seeing somebody putting me to sleep. So he starts with a level 54. I'm not happy about that, personally speaking. Okay, he's also faster than me. I was about to say fire than me, which technically is not incorrect. Good job, Swampert. Alright. So out of water, actually doing pretty well, all things considering. Alright, that was an easy one there. Alright, bringing out Ninetales. I can always revive and bring Swampert back if needs be. He's really set on this whole Fire Blast thing, and unfortunately, that was a critical. Alright, so Fire's also weak to the whole rock thing, so Best Buddy here, he's also going to be resistant to... Oh, of course you have a Hypnosis. Like, of course you do, because that doesn't get old. So Ninetales has Hypnosis, like we've seen before, unfortunately. I feel like this is just rude. The person who must have done this ROM hack just put in a separate AI, I feel like, for the... Oh, nice miss, by the way. But just put in a separate AI for the gym leaders. I feel like he's done that. Alright, not the best. Let's go with Dragon Breath. Nice! Just keep missing, buddy. Okay, there we go. That is more like it. Okay, it has a Lumberry to cure everything, so we gotta do that all over again. Great. And my run streak with having Dragon Breath work twice in a row seems to be so low. Like, it seems to get it once, and then they always have something to cure it with. Always. So we know the Ninetales has the Lumberry. Okay, good. It shouldn't be missing that often, but I'm glad it is. Yes, 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 yes. I'm trying to paralyze you so that Best Buddy could go first. Hope you all like Poke-Flutes. I'm not really worried about losing this fight, because we're just trying to get all the information we can. Trying to figure out what he's got, what could be considered dangerous. Oh, right, I was trying to paralyze him. I was like, oh, I'll just use Rock Slide. Alright. Well, we'll wake him up just in case, like, Fire Blast misses again. Or he has another move which doesn't knock out Best Buddy. That would be nice. Okay, he has Confuse Ray. Good! This is easily the worst. I hate everything in my life right now. Just stop. I need these Lumberries, apparently. This is why we have to use these revives and potions, because oh, and you have rest. Oh, good. Well, I'm not getting attacked for a while, so I might as well just go heal up, honestly. It used its Lumberry, so I know it's not going to immediately wake up, so just might as well give it a shot. I'll do another Rock Slide since I can't paralyze it while it's asleep. It's not going to work. Good job, Best Buddy, for hurting yourself. That's what the doctor ordered. And then immediately back to being asleep. Alright. So hopefully all is well. I could play a game of Star Realms while I'm trying to get through this fight. I'm already confused, sir. Well, you must be out of Fire Blasts, and that's why you're trying to do everything else. The question is, why aren't you using another attack move? Like Fire Blast, Hypnosis, and Confuse Ray are all that I... Oh, it's Rest. That's why. You don't have any other types of attack moves. That's very interesting. So I can win this fight against Ninetales eventually. It's just going to be a very, very long day. You run out of Hypnosis eventually. Or you go back to missing attacks. That's interesting that Ninetales' attack is only Fire Blast. It relies on putting me to sleep and using Confuse Ray, basically. And then using Rest when it's needed. See, and the good news is, because it keeps putting me to a sleep, and then trying to use Confuse Ray, while I'm already confused, means that I'm not regaining confusion. It's wasting Confuse Rays to get to this point. The problem is I'm pretty certain Confuse Ray is like a 20 or 25 PP type of move. So, good luck with that. But it's a fight I'll win because I have multiple attacks. I really wish I could go first. At least I'd be getting in attacks and making him use rests as well. But yeah, so it's a fight I'll win eventually. Like even if I hit myself a lot of times with confusion, I'll just heal up. Just might as well. Alright. Come on, buddy. Alright, there we go. There's one miss. Nope, got it confused. Alright, but that's another turn of confusion we've burned. Nice. Alright. Alright, there we go. There's finally a hit. I'm not upset if he uses rest at some point now, because that's a rest that'll be burned off. But we'll see. We'll see. It also means that if he uses rest, that's time for me to burn off confusion and get a chance to attack. So this is apparently good news. If we have, yeah, there we go. That's what we want. We regained the health. And bring back the rock slide. There we go. Alright, Best Buddy's no longer confused. Super effective. Go for another rock slide. Ah, Best Buddy, you didn't need to miss. That's not what needed to happen today. And we fell asleep. But he should burn off another rest, hopefully, at some point. He'll also probably go for the Confuse Ray, honestly, and then do a rest. There's a chance we might see a Pokemon actually use Struggle because they don't have any more moves to use. Alright, good thing we became confused, because that wasn't getting old. But we're not asleep. This is good news. Okay, even if we can get one paralysis going here, that would be nice. But that's a lot to ask for from this game. It's just... How long's it already been? Yeah. I think we've been in this fight already 5 minutes, and it's just this struggle battle here. Okay, good. There's the rest that he so sorely needs. Go back to Rock Slide here. Okay, good. No more confusion for us. Now, please don't miss again, Best Buddy. Don't do it. Don't you do it. I need you to hit as many times as possible. Just get him to immediately use rest. Okay, we became confused, but we're not asleep, which is much better. I would rather have the confusion. Okay, now he should use rest. No, uses a Hyper Potion. We're okay with this. He's not using it on a Pokemon he can attack with. Because we can just burn through more of whatever he's got in store. We will run out of rock slides eventually, but this is what's become of this battle. It's just this brutal slap fight. That's all it is. Oh right, we're asleep. Whoops. We wanted to use it. Definitely wanted to use it. Alright. I'll wake everybody up. Why not? Why not? See, if I used it before, the Ninetales would have been asleep, and then that would have gone better, but it is what it is. There you go. Everybody's awake. I'm already confused, sir. Back to the rock slide. Still not of hypnosis yet. There you go. Yep, we'll definitely run out of these. Alright. Then the Poke Flute. Hopefully he does rest. The more of those he can get rid of, the better. I'm gonna be super mad if this entire time that the ROM hack's done something to the usage of PPs. I know in the original Red version, they couldn't calculate into part of the programming of opponents' usage of power points for their moves. But they fixed it as soon as it went to Gold version, which was nice because the opponent could basically use infinity number of rests. It was not particularly fun. Okay, using rest again, good. We're actually okay to see that happen. Like I said, we're just trying to go through this. Wing attack is actually quite strong. I'm quite happy with how that's turned out. Oh gosh, he is... Alright, we don't have to worry about Ninetales at this point. That's the good news. Alright, let me see... It's a rock type, that's for certain. I don't know if it has fire type moves, that's the problem. Alright, out of water is... Yeah, that's a problem. Well, let me go ahead, because I'm going to go... Yeah, let's do the revive. Charizard's about to get knocked out, because he should have like a rock slide move type of deal. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Ninetales is basically out of the game, though. That's what's happened. I'm surprised he didn't switch it out sooner, honestly. Alright. Now go for the Surf. Nice, you're faster than Solrock. Actually, I think you have Quick Claw. I think that's your thing. I keep forgetting that. Okay, good. I'm actually just gonna go for the heal? I don't feel too particularly happy about it. The fact that it's Earthquake, though, is a little bit scary. Because it's actually quite a strong move under normal circumstances. But he... Yeah, and that's what I was worried about. That Swampert wouldn't have knocked it out. Quick Claw doing its thing, though, that's for certain. Alright. Bringing back the Ninetales, we... Let's see here. I will actually... I'm going to bring out little Leah here. Because she has Synchronize. So if we fall asleep, Ninetales will fall asleep. And just see who wakes up first kind of deal here. Let's just... Oh, she is still asleep. This is excellent news. Excellent. Okay, so she woke up, yes. Going to use rest. We're okay with this. You can keep on using that. It's okay. Go with a Psychic here. Nice. Okay, that's what we want. Lower the special defense. And then go at it again. Much better. Using a second Hyper Potion. Again, this is okay news for us. If we can get one more special defense lowered, that would actually be nice. Actually, we might be able to knock it out this turn. I knew we kept little Leah around for a reason. Oh, it's so close. It's so close, and she might just go ahead and do rest again. Yep. Like, you'll run out of moves eventually. You'll do it. Alright, I have to use it one more time. If only we were faster. Okay, there we go. Damage roll coming through on our side. Leah's also now level 49! Thigh-Splosion. He's sending out Thigh-Splosion against her, which could be bad. We'll see. Alright, so that is 2 Pokemon knocked out. 3 Pokemon, my mistake. Already missing a Pokemon somewhere along the lines here. Let's just go ahead and just do a Surf. Oh, Blast Burn. That's actually a great move, actually. Under normal circumstances, at the very least. Do another Surf here. Oh, I didn't think it was actually going to be that strong. That's unfortunate. Righto, then. Leah comes out to play now. See if she can get the work done. A Psychic here. Thankfully, Blast Burn's missing. Oh, so close. But uses a full restore, so that was 2 Hyper Potions and a full restore. I'm only bet because Sabrina had 2 full restores that Blaine might have another one up his sleeve here. It's a possibility. Blast Burn's so strong. It's not even fair how strong it is. Yep, there we go. Good, it was a critical hit. Good for you. Alright. Bring out Ampy here. I'll just do a simple Thunderbolt. Oh, he has rest. Are you kidding me? I don't even think he knows rest by default. But at least its status problem's out of the way, which means we can paralyze it. Get the upper hand. Why are you using Thunder Punch against... That doesn't even make sense under normal circumstances. Good to know you've thought of everything, though. Alright. Do a Shockwave. I'm okay with this. So, Shockwave should be enough that we should get 2 Thunder Punches off now. Shockwave apparently is just a critical hit off the bat. And we might actually heal up completely and knock out the Explosion. Oh gosh, why? But we're at full health. Yep. Do another Shockwave. Alright. Luckily that worked out pretty well for us. It didn't have to, but... Okay. Blaziken is fire and fighting, which is interesting to work with. Let's bring out Ice Cream now, because Ice Cream is a flying type. The Ice type does make it rather weak to the whole fire thing, but we might be able to go first, and then, yes, might be able to just dodge and attack completely like that. That's actually really good. Oh, thank goodness, because I didn't think Ice Cream was going to be able to take one of those. Golly, if we actually do this... If we actually do this correctly... Dun, 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 dun. A Magmar, that's an interesting one. Although, I guess, as a shout out to the anime, it does make sense. Alright, let's bring out Ampy, see what we can get done. We've actually done really well, all things considered. Alright. A Thunderbolt. Okay, he has Substitute. He's also 10 levels higher than Ampy right now. Does not bode well. You can keep using those, by the way. Like, I'm not afraid of that. Alright, he has Cross Chop, which is a fighting type move. Practically deals enough damage that could have knocked out Ampy. Well, alright then. The hit on Fire Blast is going to do the trick. We can always revive out of water too. It should be enough. Should be enough indeed. Yeah, I'll do Cut. It's strong. Not strong enough, apparently. Okay, so we now need to go revive out of water here because Ice Cream's not going to be able to take the fight. I don't think Fly would be strong enough to do it. It doesn't seem realistic. If I lose against this Magmar, I actually will be upset. Because I worked pretty hard. Wow, okay. I'm alright with this. I'm gonna heal out of water here. Increase our chances of actually winning this fight. There we go. There's that. And then do a Surf. Cross Chop. Okay, it could have taken a Cross Chop. I was worried that it might have had something else. And that, as they say, is that. That was burned down to the ground. This actually worked out really well. Okay, so this should be Fire Blast, yes. Don't waste it on water, Pokemon. I wish I could, sir. I wish I could. Okay, because out of water would love to have a fire type move. I don't think I can dig out of here. You could in the original. Yeah. So we're walking out. So this fight went way smoother than trying to do Sabrina stuff. And that was... I'm like, holy crap. Like, I knew having Swampert would be good. Having Charizard would be good. Didn't think it was going to come down to it. Did have to use, it was 2 revives, I think. It's not all bad, honestly. Oh, hey there. It's Bill. Yes, 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 yes. There's this little island called One Island. How about it? No. I am too busy. Because we don't need to go to the islands to go get, to complete the game. It's, in the normal game, it's where you go get, you can get the Gen 3 Pokemon on your Gen 1 system here. That's basically all it is. Very useful as well to go if you're, if your friend was trying to complete the Pokedex for Ruby and Sapphire, you could get that out of the way. Alright. Well, time to fly on over now. We're going up to Viridian City, so guess we're gonna go check out Viridian Gym, see what all the commotion will be over here. That's not the right way. This is the right way. You're standing out here. Alright, you gave me a rod to go fishing. That's right. You want to be careful about running around, because there's a ledge there, and you can easily jump off. This will be the toughest of all the gym leaders. So the ground type is actually going to be pretty strong here. Let me make sure the order is correct. Get this all situated correctly now. So ground type Pokemon means the Sceptile is going to be the best in this scenario here. Out of order will fit in as well into this whole plan. The stuff to look out for, like Ice Cream will actually be good as well, so long as they don't have a rock type move, which, let's be serious, that'll probably happen. And if we learned anything from last time, spoiler alert, Giovanni's the leader here, and he had a Persian that knew Thunderbolt, which means Ice Cream's in danger when Persian comes out to play. So, it is what it is. But we can get some free experience points while we're here. This is highly necessary. Sviper, yes. That is a poison type. That is not what we need for Flashy Hulk. That is the opposite of what we're looking for. We're looking see, and that's the thing, is that there is ground type, but there's also poison types. So there's, like, basically think of like Nidoking and Nidoqueen. You're looking around that subtype group. So it could be a problem. Specifically for our Flashy Hulk here. Alright. So we gotta switch him out, because he's also confused on top of not being as good as he was before when we first entered. I'll just use Flamethrower. I could teach Best Buddy Fire Blast. I don't need to immediately. This isn't exactly what we would call his matchup. Alright, I am gonna actually turn on my little hit pad, because my back's gonna get a little sore. But it is what it is. Healed up, ready to rumble. Do that. It's just simple and clean. Plus, Flashy Hulk is now up to full speed here. And we're good here. Yep. He's a little hurt, but nothing new. There's also gonna there's these fighting type guys as well. Basically, this gym centers around whole different types, and you kind of just have to work with it. It is what it is. Alright, I'm gonna get a little bit more healing done with Giga Drain. It's a perfectly good use to heal 17 points of damage. Vital Throw is actually quite strong. It is a bit of a concern. I'm gonna have to just go ahead and just take it, because I don't even think, if he uses it again, I don't think Charizard can take it. But, could be wrong about that. Whew, Submission, also quite strong. But at least it hurts Machamp. Alright, it's alright. We're doing good. We're going the right way to get out of this place, so that's okay. The Wing Attack, excellent choice. Alright. The nice thing, too, at least with ground-type moves, is Best Buddy is actually, will not nullify ground-type moves because he's a flying type. So we're not... Like, ground types are normally a problem for fire type. Such is not the case here. He does have to worry twice as much, though, about rock types, though. That is a problem with Charizard specifically, but... At least with ground types, I know I'm like, okay, you can't use Earthquake on my Charizard. It's not gonna happen. Just isn't gonna be a thing. I must say, though, it's rather cloudy. Oh, Hobbs, why you were sleeping soundly like 30 minutes ago? I mean, he's still looking out the window. He hasn't gotten up. And be like, hey, buddy. Yep, there you go. I can see him. He's doing his little I'm going back to sleep mode. Just all fine by me. I actually wanted to go grab the trainer that was facing in that little alleyway of a gym. This isn't the most complicated maze. It is interesting because I don't think you ever see the gym leader until you actually get up to that corner where he's at. You're just like, oh, it's actually a very clever design. I think you actually have to go... I think that, like, I actually want to go see if going back to where the Samuel character stands at, I wonder if he does... If you could see it from... If you're all the way up against his wall, essentially. Nice critical hit. Too bad it wasn't mine. Yeah. Cool trainers and ace trainers, they do tend to have, like, a healing item or two on standby. It's not completely unheard of. But we have Giga Drain as a normal move, so... Superpower, okay. So that's good to know. And it's now more vulnerable to attack, which is good because we want to knock it out. Level 52. I cannot wait to see the level Pokemon that Giovanni will have. Okay, a Camerupt, is that even necessary? Good thing you have 5 Pokemon too, I didn't see that last time. So he has 5 Pokemon and they're level 52. We're seriously under-leveled. This will be good. Using Eruption, yes, yes. That's actually quite strong for not being very effective. Bit concerned about it, sir. Alright, because you're ground and fire, aren't you? Alright. That's a problem. You also know Rock Slide. More so of a problem than it was before. But we got Out of Water here eventually. Swampert will easily take care of the rest. I'm gonna go stick with Strength. Because you're either rock or you're ground type. And either way, that's bad news for Ampy. You did well, though. Alright. Out of Water's about to show you what happens when you cross me. And just like that. Alright, you got any other ground-type Pokemon you want to put out here? Because I'll keep going, sir. I ain't afraid. Marshtomp. Interesting choice, because I'm going to bring out Flashy Hulk. And he should go first. Freaking Sceptile is faster than fast. Also, it's a shame that it's not the evolved form. Oh, okay, yeah, you go use Protect. No, let's go ahead. I've got more of these. You're gonna fail eventually or have to use an attack. There we go. Protect does allow you to go first. So that was just me trying to just basically outspeed the Pokemon. Much better. Alright. Level 49. 3 to speed. That's good. 3 attack and 3 HP as well. A Stantler is a normal type Pokemon. That's interesting to see. Oh, well, I guess Leah's going up. Basically, the Pokemon that are level 48 now are knocked out, so no reason to go and use... Oh, you have Intimidate? That's weird. That's unusual. Alright, do a Psychic here. Alright, Takedown, which means we can barely survive another one, unless if that's on the damage roll as well. Nice job with the Psychic, by the way. Good thing you missed too, sir. I would have been highly upset. Alright. Leveling up here, a Donphin. You're ground type, I believe specifically ground type, but you can know rock-type moves, if I remember correctly. So we'll see how that goes. Do another... Oh, I could just use Ice Punch, actually. No, Psychic's gonna do fine, I think. Alright, too bad that actually worked. But I guess that means Sceptile's gonna come out and play. And that is highly unfortunate for you, sir, because he has Leaf Blade. He's quick. You might be 3 levels above him, but come on. Come on, sir. Alright, got through that. That was actually more difficult than that probably needed to be, but it works. And we'll go check up there again to see if we can actually see Giovanni from Samuel's spots. I'm actually slightly curious about that. Just go around here. Here we go. There's that. Oh, healed up, and we get to walk all the way back. And by walking, I mean pedaling. Not the kind of pedaling where you sell stuff either. No, no, no. No, no. And, oh, whoops. Out of my way, sir. It's important business. Get off the bicycle so I can walk. Because it's a one tile space between you and that from where you stand and where the ledge is. That was not fun. And walk up here. Yeah, you can't actually see him. He's like 1 tile or 2 tiles up, like one of those two. It's a very interesting, very clever design they worked with that. Wait. I'm glad that didn't work because I wanted to make sure. Okay, yes. I forgot. Would have been embarrassing had that not worked. There we go. I'll get it right eventually. Must be running out of steam by now. Not really. I keep healing up, so it's fine. Alright. Good, another 5 Pokemon. Starting off with a Marowak. Not particularly the best, but it's okay because he's not going to be able to use like Bone Club or Marowak, or sorry. You know what I mean. I'm going to try a Wing Attack, see if we can get something done there. Not really. I think we'll go back to Dragon Breath. Because Flamethrower is not going to be that effective. Oh, using Thrash. That's interesting. Wow. Okay, bud. You're cool. Thank goodness you were paralyzed. Like, Thrash is typically strong, I get that, and typically speaking, Marowak does have strong attack, but by golly, even with that. I don't really want to learn Fire Spin. Not at the cost of unlearning something. Alright, we got Claydol incoming. Claydol is Psychic Rock? I think? I don't think it's Psychic Ground. Evolves from Baltoy. You know what? I'm gonna find out. Using Cosmic Power to raise its defense and special defense. Okay. So it's well, I think it's Psychic and Ground, I think, is what we're working with here. Because it's not like anything else is resistant. Oh gosh, this is going well already. Like, it's just sitting there steadily increasing its defense. Might have to bring in the big boys here. Yeah, Sandstorm, it's gotta be Ground and Psychic. Technically, that doesn't make sense because it's levitates in the air, but, you know, it's fine. Okay, so we do heal. Oh, good. Good, you have Hyper Beam. Okay, thank you for a critical hit, Ampy. So, the good news is, because we have leftovers, we are healing from the Sandstorm exactly. I'm sorry, did you just use Hyper Beam without recharging? What? How's that even possible? How's that? Do you have an ability that lets you do that, sir? Like, what? Oh, right. I don't... Oops. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just switch to the next Pokemon after Ampy. Buffeted by the Sandstorm. Yep. We didn't think this entirely out. Completely. Alright, Leo would be next, normally. So someone else is getting full experience points. Actually, I could have sent out Ampy. Let's do an ice punch, buddy. Whew, baby. That actually worked really well. Yeah, if I'd sent out Ampy, I could have switched it out afterwards, but... Okay, yep, there's a Hyper Potion. We're okay. It's fine. They're known, again, they're known to have healing items, but not as bad as the gym leaders at the least. Alright, Sandstorm has subsided, which is good news for me, because we can just knock out this golem and be done with this. Moving along here. This is good because we need all these. Ooh, Pupitar. Definitely. Oh, gosh. Okay, we need Ampy to get experience points. We don't want to send out Leah because he's a dark type and probably knows dark type moves. For instance, Bite. Anything else like that. Just immediately. They're also, they're rock dark type, if I remember correctly. The whole Larvitar's family there. Scary face. I'm actually interested to see if I'm now actually slower. Nope, still faster apparently. There we go. Yes, worth it. Alright, Quagsire. That's a ground water type. I could just keep him out. I could just do that, but someone else needs experience points too, little guy. And Leah's actually getting up there. I can see why you didn't want to send that out, though, when I had, whatchamacallit, Flashy Hulk out and about. An Earthquake, yeah, probably gonna knock out Leah. It's alright. We tried. We tried. You'll do just fine. You'll do good work there. Alright. Good to know. Alright, hang on here. Alright, yes, yes, yes. It's gonna be difficult here. Attempting two things to use my brain at once for. And then go back down. Alright. There we go. There's this. Alright, there we go. So heal up again. We also gotta check the order. We gotta remember that. Because we need all experience points distributed evenly as possible. Yes, okay, everyone's 49. Minus Ice Cream, who's been at 40 her entire life. She doesn't even know. Alright, so Ice Cream will end up being in the middle of the party health-wise. That's good to know. Good to know. And we're actually doing pretty well time-wise. I mean, there's still a Giovanni fight to go through. There's still that. Then just go bicycling our way up here. Forgot to get off the bicycle, but it's fine. Alright. And now we go face against this guy here. I'm working myself into a rage! I just take a peek at what's happening on Twitter. That's good enough for me. Giovanni is going down. You are correct. That is what's happening here. Alright. It may actually need Endure here. Alright, so to catch you up on speed here, we defeated Blaine. First try, actually, and wasn't quite expecting that, to be honest. Like, even with having, like, Swampert on the team, I was like, okay, we'll do one fight, figure out what he's got. It did cost me a, I think it was a revive, 2 potions, possibly 3, but it went a lot smoother than Sabrina. When the video goes up, you can watch it, but it's a long fight, and most of it is because he had a Ninetales, and I sent out a Charizard to combat it. And Ninetales' entire moveset was Hypnosis, Confuse Ray, Rest, and Fire Blast. So Fire Blast was really its only main way of attacking, and it only has it only has 5 power points to use. So once you use it for the 5th time, Ninetales was out of moves completely. So, oh good, that worked out nicely. There we go. So basically, half of that fight is probably attributed to just using Charizard, waking him up, trying to see if he's not confused. And Ninetales is going first on top of all of that, so basically Ninetales was just sitting there wasting its moves, while I'm just sitting there constantly waking myself up. But the rest of the fight went pretty smoothly, all things considering. Swampert got knocked out twice. I did, by the way, as well. I gave nicknames to all my Pokemon. You'll probably see all of them as we go through the list, especially against Giovanni. And the battle's on. Alright. Yep, I don't know if you heard me in the background, but I did. I was talking about how we defeated Blaine first time round. Sort of by accident, wasn't actually planning on it, and then just kind of went with it. And half of the fight was just a Charizard versus a Ninetales fight. Like, probably not even joking about that. Alright, so we did those trainers actually pretty handily. And I guess we keep on leveling up here. Yeah, no, I was like, well, alright. And I used like I said, I think I only used 1 revive and like 2 or 3 hyper potions. Like, it was well worth that fight. I was like, okay. Like, I was pretty certain I was going to win the fight, so that wasn't the problem. I just didn't think I was going to win it the first time round. Because I was like, okay, I'll fight Blaine first, see if we can get any, like, information on what Pokemon he has. He did use, it was 2 hyper potions and a, full restore. He had those. Didn't know if he actually had any others. He didn't really seem to use it. Good job, best buddy. I did also, every single one of my Pokemon, I took some time and renamed all of them. So we got Ampy out and about now. Rockslide leftovers here. Alright. The problem with Camerupt is he's a tricky Pokemon to work with, specifically with Ampy, because Ampy knows electric moves, and I'm pretty certain Camerupt is either rock or ground type. He's one of those two. This is why we have Swampert, though. Unless Camerupt is... Oh good, yep, there's his... The cool trainers usually have a healing item. This is not unheard of. Cool trainers only really pop up at the end game, so that's something that they do. This is a different one. Alright, hang on. No, hang on, because it's one of my friends asking to play Halo. We'll do a mud shot here. Wants to play some Halo 5, which I'm normally up for grabs on, but... Ooh, he has a Skarmory! I saw that. It's really hard to type, talk, play a game at the same time. I'm usually not multitasking this hard. Oh, no. Auto check is... Oh, gosh. Alright, hang on here. So Best Buddy would actually be really good under normal circumstances. We'll see if he can one-hit KO a Skarmory, which he can. I'm really happy about that, actually. Alright. It's really difficult to type 6 words on a phone. Alright. Why did he send out the Skarmory? That was last Pokemon. What did he have that was going to be good against Best Buddy, honestly? Like, I'm honestly confused about that. The Miltank makes sense, because Miltanks are known to have rollouts, which ruins my life. Oh gosh, I did have the old, like, flip phones where you had to type in the... You had to press the number several times to get the letter that you wanted. That would be brutal trying to do that. Could not... I would have to shut down my stream, I think, in order to send out a text using an old-style phone. Also, it's getting quite warm. I'm gonna check the temperature real quickly, because it might be still set at 77 and not my usual. Yes, that's what it is. Yeah, I remember getting the S4, and I kept that baby alive for a long time. Alright. Yeah, no, I have... Because you figure I have one computer running. I have a laptop running right next to me. It's basically sitting where the microphone's at. This is the heat of the battle that you're feeling. That is a true story. On top of that, you've got the TV. And then on top of all that, it's currently, I think, 102 degrees outside, even with the cloudy conditions. I'm going to double check. Because it actually might be cooler now. Okay, it's saying it's 99 degrees. That's much better than 102 degrees, obviously. It's still an excessive heat warning, by the way. They haven't changed that. We do have a slight chance for rain. Yeah, no, it's super hot here. We have a slight chance of rain right now, and then, like, it looks like 7 or 8 o'clock. I think the real feel is... I think it's actually still 99 degrees because it's... Get a blanket! That's why I have my heat pad on to keep me warm. Yes, sir. Yeah, so it feels like 99 degrees only because the sun is completely covered. Like, here in Arizona, the real feel is when the sun is actually out and about. Once it's covered, it's actually... The temperature is actually accurate. It would be nice. Oh, that's what I forgot. My fan is slightly... Right. That's what I forgot to reset. So, I have one fan in the corner, which angles in a very specific way when I'm normally sitting at the computer. But I took a nap today down here, which Hobbs was ecstatic about. He likes nap time with me. Nap time with the Duke. But I moved the fan over so it would blow more towards me, so I should fix that. Thank goodness the AC and the fan above me work still. Luckily, this is a simple fix. That's done it. I'm not used to having to readjust that, honestly, because I usually just keep it pointing in the same place the entire time. Where'd I put the controller? There you are. There you are. But yeah, I have a ceiling fan on the same time, which thankfully is actually behaving quite well. There was some gears grinding from the sounds of it, so took a little time to get some WD-40 up in there, and now it's behaving quite majestically. Quite happy about that. Okay, so that is mostly everybody. I'm the Karate King! Why aren't you with the rest of your friends, apparently? Oh, my watch is telling me its battery's running low. That's fine. It's been just, been a long time since it's had it. You're steel and ground? Where you're dealing a normal amount of damage, which is fine by me. Yeah, I would love to live somewhere that's not constantly surrounded by dust and dry air. Does not bode well for my love of electronics. Not to mention the heat. It is what it is, though. Alright. Best buddy gets to come out and play, which, ironically, he would have done pretty well against the Aggron guy. Here's the problem with North Carolina. It's pretty close to what we call the death zone. Some call it the ocean, but I call it more accurately Poliwrath. That's a little bit scary, but he's gotta stay out. He needs the experience points now. Which is okay, because Poliwrath is actually fighting type. No, and I bet the temperatures are way more stable. However, I did live in Maryland. And guess who does not want to experience the humidity anymore? Not doing that again. That was, ugh. That was torture. There we go, yes! Superpower! In the winter, yes. Because, like, Arizona, like, people complain about the humidity here in Arizona when it does happen, like, in the peak of the monsoon season, but I'm like, this is nothing. I'm like, this is easy stuff. I'm like, it's not even 50% humidity. I'm like, that is doable. I'm like, it's not even like hot when it's like humid. It's like, gosh, it'd be like Maryland would be like, it'd be like 90 degrees with like 90% humidity in like the peak of summer. Like, terrible. I had ruined handkerchiefs because of it. Alright, so that's everybody in the gym other than the gym leader. So, this is where it gets interesting. So, there's a good chance there's a good chance that Giovanni's gonna have a Persian, which is sort of a nod to the whole anime thing. He's probably gonna have other like ground type, poison type monsters. Hopefully we see like a Nidoking, because I could take that on pretty easily. What else? We might see a Kangaskhan again. He had that last time round. Possibly a Rhydon as well, which we're not scared about the Rhydon. We have options for that. It's pretty humid in Giovanni's town. This is why we're trying to get through this part quickly. Alright. Let me double check. Alright. So, at least the setup for... Hang on. Yes, the setup for what we will want normally is okay. And I saved at the Pokemon Center. I was going to save again, but I'm like, oh, alright, I can't go this way. What am I doing? What am I doing? It was a complete novice move there. Especially since we actually walked up here already. Yeah, this spot I think is primarily to show you the Giovanni sprites. That's the only reason I can think of it being there. It's not like you dodge that guy. Alright. The greatest trainer. You're not the champion though, or part of the Elite Four, it's fine. Okay, yes, Flygon. Problem. So, we need Articuno here. Let's see how well this goes. Thanks. I'm probably going to fail if we're going to be honest. Already off the bat, we're in trouble. Okay, now, are you faster, Ice Cream? Then, okay, that is a problem. Okay, so he has a rock move. He has a... I wasn't paying attention. He has a fire move. I think Ampy's gonna have a good chance here. He at least can do normal damage against this dragon. Oh. Oh, you goofed up bad. You goofed up pretty bad. So, apparently, it's a ground dragon type. So guess who was going to fail that immediately? Yep. So we lost 2 Pokemon without dealing any damage. We're okay. So, Surf should deal normal damage. This is what we've meant to do. Thank you. I actually did that at the beginning of this episode here of... Okay, this goes well, I'm sure. Yep, this is going fine. Time to bring Best Buddy. But yeah, I changed all the names now. So you'll see all of them out and about. I now also, because I used to recognize just by normal names, just quickly look through it. But now I have to be like, alright. Gotta actually like look at the actual like little icon sprites of the Pokemon to recognize who's who now. Alright. One down. Nice fours on those, by the way. Nice. Double level up. Alright. So, we know he's got that Cacturn thing, the cactus Pokemon. Sandstorm, I don't even... Does that affect out of water? It doesn't, okay. There's a full restore. We're okay with this. It's not that unusual. I should have used Water Pulse, though. But, details. Wow, that was not a long... This is the shortest Sandstorm I've ever seen. Okay. I thought it subsided. Never mind. Hyper Potion up. Because no one else can take on a Flygon at this rate. So Sandstorm... Should explain. Sandstorm normally deals damage for like 5 turns to Pokemon that are not Rock, Ground, or Steel, if I remember correctly. But because Swampert is a Ground type, naturally speaking, Sandstorm doesn't affect him, which is really nice. Oh gosh, he's sending out a Rhydon against a Swampert? Might as well send out Flashy Hulk here. Yep, sorry, just gotta clear all those notifications. They're not useful anymore. So, Leaf Blade is gonna basically do 4 times the amount of damage. So a level 50 just took out a level 59. See, it makes sense, because Sceptile is my fastest Pokemon in my party, and he's also quite strong. Okay, the Persian's now coming out to play, which scares me that he's bringing it out now. I'm not sure what else he's gonna have. Yeah, see, now most of these names make sense. Ice Cream was optional. Okay. I'm going to heal up Swampert here. That's a necessity. Okay, Double Edge we're okay with. We've seen that move before. We'll see what else Persian has in store for us. I'm going to try a Mud Shot. We're going to try slowing it down. So it took me a while to think about it, but I remembered Swampert has... okay, Hypnosis. Good, because guess who loves this? Who loves doing this? But Swampert has the item Quick Claw, which allows him to go first on occasion. I completely forgot I had given it to him. So it's a little bit weird trying to figure out if I'm actually faster than the Pokemon, because Quick Claw can work multiple times at once. So it could work... Oh, no. This one, yes. It can work multiple turns in a row, is what I'm trying to say here. So basically, if I see that the Pokemon's gone first ahead of me, then it does what it does best. It's still, yep. So because I saw Persian go first, I know for certain Swampert is slower. I'm actually okay if he keeps using Double Edge against Persian, because he's gonna have to... He can't use Thunderbolt if he's got that as a move. We know he has Hypnosis. We gotta figure out what move number 4 is. We haven't seen that. Double Edge, probably Thunderbolt, because he would have used it by now, honestly. And he's probably still gonna go first, so I'm gonna just do a Hyper Potion. Let's see what he does here. It actually would be nice if he healed up. Yep. Use your full restores. Persian's probably his last Pokemon type. We've been seeing the Pokemon that go last are like the Pokemon that are like known in the anime, like the Alakazam. Sabrina's known for that. Starmie for Misty. Onyx for Brock. Persian for this. Magmar for whatchamacallit. So on and so forth. Not a notification Ah, okay. Story events. Got it. That's just a game I play. Try another mud shot here. Or, yes! Out of Water's not going to sleep yet. Known for having a full restore. I actually don't know if he's known for having a full restore in the anime. And it's been so long since I've played actual Fire Red version that I don't know if he's got one. I wouldn't be surprised if he did, honestly. But we're going first more consistently now, which is good news. It either means that Quick Claw's working over time, or we're actually now faster than a Persian. And Swampert's not like the slowest Pokemon, but he is pretty slow for most Pokemon we face. Icy Wind. Okay, that's his other one. Oh, that's just rude. I have to keep using Mud Shots, sir, so I can keep being first. Alright. So that's his other move, is Icy Wind. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Because who? Articuno would be deal normal damage to Articuno. It deals normal damage to Out of Water because Ice is good against ground types, but oh, okay, so that does 3 full restores. Do I hear 4? Do I hear 4? I will lower your speed until it's as low as it can be. It will happen. I'm actually going to be really surprised if we do this first time round. Because it's basically, like, yes, I have potions for days, but it's basically that my Pokemon, specifically Swampert at the moment, is taking the hits multiple times. Like, the Pokeflute, like, I go and get it, and it stays with me. And to be honest, I think at this point, since Erica, the 4th gym leader, every single gym leader has had a Pokemon that's known Hypnosis of some sort. Like, I'm pretty certain that's what's happened here. I'll take it. I needed that critical hit pretty badly. I was just like, I'll just use Surf because it's now faster. Alright, Tyranitar. Good news there, because he's a rock type. Oh, so he just goes through that. Yeah, no, pretty happy about the Persian being done and over with. Hyper Beam less excited about. Okay. Now the problem is Swampert has had his speed even slower thanks to the Icy Wind. I'm hoping he recharges. We saw a Pokemon that was not recharging with Hyper Beam. Yeah, Hyper Beam apparently is now a one-turn thing. It used to be you would use Hyper Beam and then you had to recharge. Apparently that is now different, which is unfortunate. Yeah, so Icy Wind lowers the speed of the Pokemon you use against, like my Mud Shot does. If you don't switch out the Pokemon, it keeps the stat effects in place. So once I switch out of Water, his speed will revert. Oh, he has a Swampert. I was not expecting that. Guess who comes out to play? So yeah, now that Swampert's been switched out, his speed goes back up to his base stat. I actually was honestly not expecting a Swampert. It was very interesting. It's too bad the Sandstorm's working its way through, but the good news is, much like the Rhydon, Leaf Blade is going to deal 4 times the amount of damage, so even though Swampert is 11 levels higher than Flashy Hulk and has definitely more HP... Wow, okay, so let me get this straight. It took us how many times to get through Sabrina? And we just, in one episode, we went through Blaine and the entire gym of Viridian City. Okay. What does he give normally? I forgot. Oh, Earthquake, right. Earthquake's actually really good. Alright. Well, I guess we can walk our way towards... Yeah, no, it does feel weird. It feels even weird that I managed both Blaine and Giovanni both the first time round. To be fair, like, I did have types that worked against them, and unlike Sabrina, in which I don't have anything realistically resistant to Psychic type or anything that could be super effective against her types. It was just a slap death fight between me and Sabrina. And don't even talk to me about Misty. That was... Switch out my entire Pokemon list so I can have nothing but electric types. That had to be done. I can't believe Misty. Alright, do some switching around here. There we go. Leah needs to come up to the front. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. We've done good work. So now we get into the interesting part. We have to go through Victory Road. And it is a very long section, and what we're going to try to do is not get into a lot of trainer battles specifically. Oh no, I forgot. Good news for everybody, we have one more. We have to go through a mandatory rival battle first. Okay, Ampy is first. Good, we're at 23 hours. Like I said, we're about an hour behind schedule where I would be normally, which is not bad considering the number of times we've had to go train up on purpose and whatnot. Here's the problem too, is that we don't have any good spots left to go actually training. I blame Misty. Indeed, Misty was not fun. Purposely go capture an electric Pokemon, get him a little bit trained up, buy some items on top of that, figure out Misty. It's even crazier because we've done the resets so often here, we've actually spent longer time trying to get through this. You immediately just start off with a Toxic. Just immediately. You deserve that, by the way. I hope you have to heal up. Oh, he's using Confuse Ray. Good! Please don't get confused. Okay, because Shockwave hits automatically. It's a very useful move to have when I just need to knock out the Pokemon. Okay, sending out the Sceptile. Don't know why against the Grass type, but it's okay. Actually, I'm going to send out Ice Cream. We don't see her too often here. I think I have Blizzard too. I gotta go check. True story. Females making me run slow. Alright, too bad he has substitutes. That was a good one, to be honest. That was clever. Alright, well, Ice Cream's not faster than Sceptile. We know this for a fact. I don't think Sceptile is slower than any Pokemon. Super strong and tough. Like Slackings? I mean, I think of them as a super strong... Wow, that was real... Frenzy Plant's apparently a really strong move. I gotta get that for Sceptile. But Ice Cream gets a little bit of experience points, which is good. Gardevoir, yes! How much we hate you, Gardevoir! Okay. Gotta think this one through. Gardevoir probably has Thunder Punch still, or some sort of Thunder move, which is the reason why he would bring it up against the Articuno. So Leah here is going to come out here, and we're going to just have this long fight, I'm sure, because I'm betting. True story. Alright, well, we got the paralysis off, the synchronization comes off. No Lumberry, which is good news for everyone. And he's not immediately healing. Everyone's paralyzed. So that's good news there. I'm going to have to heal up. At least we were correct about the Thunderbolts. Oh, I do have full heals. I forgot I bought like 1 billion of those. A 20 is the same as 1 billion, really, in Pokemon numbers here. So let's go ahead. Just use one. I've got money to buy several at this point. So, not completely worried about it. Oh. I can't believe that actually happened. I cannot believe that actually happened. Calm Mind, great. Not so close, actually. Alright. Do more full heals. Full heals are thankfully cheap. Like, cheaper than you think they would be. It's the full restores you gotta be careful about. Too bad this Calm Mind is going to make trying to get through the Gardevoir a slightly more difficult fight, but it's fine, because I'll probably run out of secret powers trying to get rid of the Gardevoir. Interesting, it hasn't used Wish yet. That wasn't a... Oh, right, because it's raising its special attack. It's a problem, so I can't heal Leah anymore. Yep. That's fair. I'm hoping it doesn't have... Leah knows Ice Punch, which makes me scared to send out Flashy Hulk. I'm gonna send out of Water here, see where we can get... Because we're actually pretty close, all things considering. I'm gonna try Mud Shot, see if that's any good. So close. So close. Then the Speed fell on top of that. Alright, Psychic works its way. Yep. Good thing it was a critical hit, because I was hoping we could just knock out the Gardevoir. Well, now I can send out Flashy Hulk, because A, he's super quick. B, it's not like he doesn't have a move. I'm gonna try Leaf Blade, because I'm feeling... Cut is like an 85% chance to hit. So I really don't want to use Cut if I can help it. Especially when it's against something like that. I don't want to learn Detect, I want to know about that Frenzy Plant move. Whaleren. Is it Whale? No, Whaleren is the Seal. Yes. Yes. Oh, please take him down in one hit with a Leaf Blade. Take him down. Bring him down. Okay, that's mostly down. That's fine. See if you can survive an Ice Beam. That's a negative. That is quite the negative. At least we know what Pokemon he's got. Like, these Pokemon should be the exact same when we go face against him in the Elite Four area. He's also still poison, which is a problem, but it's okay. Okay, he's resting. That's not too bad. Depends on how strong Thunderbolt is against him. Oh, and immediately wakes up because he has a berry attached to him. We can expect that in the future. Yep. And the problem is that the poison damage is going to deal more and more damage the longer we keep... Oh, good. You switch him out for an Electabuzz, which is going to absorb the electricity. Alright. It actually would heal, too, from it under normal circumstances. Alright. Bring back Amps. Oh gosh, everybody is not doing well. We need Out of Water, I think. Because everybody we have left is either poisoned or flying type. Neither are good. Oh, immediately knocked out. Okay, Volt Tackle is a recoil. Got it. Got it. Alright. Nope, nope, just go ahead, we've got to do the heal. We need Out of Water because he is ground type, so we'll see what we can get done there. Good, using another Volt Tackle is actually sweet. That's more damage dealt to Electabuzz. Alright. Bring out of Water again. If Ampharos wasn't poisoned, I'd actually would have kept him out under normal circumstances and just see what happens there. Okay, at least I know Swampert can take another hit. And he's probably going to heal up anyway, if we're being honest. So I just lowered his speed to let him increase his speed. Technically, that's a win in my book. That's technically a win. Okay, didn't actually heal him up, so he must be... He has no healing items left at this rate. Cross Chop. Cool, it was a critical hit. I was like, it normally isn't that strong, buddy. I get you're 10 levels above me, but it's not fun for me. Okay, sending out Houndoom, great. Okay, because I need to heal up. Like, Swampert could take him under normal circumstances. We're just gonna have to heal up, apparently. More Hyper Potions to buy later on down the road. Alright, using Crunch, yes. That's so rude. Oh, he's got Solar Beam too to make my life more miserable. Okay, we almost got him with one Surf. Almost got him there. Okay, so here's what we need to do, right? We need to send out Ampy here. Let Ampharos take the Solar Beam hit. Thank goodness he didn't use Sunny Day. There's a little bit of HP restored, and the poison comes through. Okay. Let's go Hyper Potion first on Ampy here. Because we're super close to getting through this. Well, that's a problem. Because apparently Crunch deals special damage. Oh, thank goodness for paralyzing him. Why does it have a Lumberry? Why does it? Okay. We gotta think this one through here. Out of water can't realistically take another hit. It's a dark type, it's a fire type. Alright. Let's get Best Buddy revived, just in case Swampert can't take another hit. He's got Fire Blast. These are all things we're okay with. Swampert has a small chance that this works. That he goes first, basically. Crunch takes... Ooh! Thank goodness you survived, Swampert. Oh gosh. That was such a nope. Such a no situation going on there. Okay. No, we keep him out. Because we need Ampy at this point. There's no way out of water is going to do it, but we're going to try with Mud Shots. Yeah, there we go. That's okay. That's perfectly okay. We send out Best Buddy, who is going to be terrible, but it's okay. We just need a wall. So we can go revive the Pokemon we want. 78 points. Yep, there's Ice Beam, which deals no amount of damage, but... Yeah, no, the name of the game is to heal like crazy. In the regular version, you definitely don't do this much healing, like... I usually don't have to. Some healing's fine, but... Nope. Alright, that's unfortunate. I mean, I got my items back. Okay. At least we're familiar with what he's got now. That was really close, though. Just thought Ampharos could take a Surf, but apparently you can't. Alright. Try this all over again. Okay, so he does come through the middle. Why does he go up when I'm up? I don't know. Knowledge is power, indeed. Alright, try this all over again. Because I have to get through this fight. That's not... There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, so we have to go through it. Immediately confuses me because he's a jerk. Ugh. I would rather have the... I'm debating about if I would rather have Toxic, which he is going to use on me. I'll use a full heal, though, honestly. Thunderbolt working overtime. Because here's the thing, he's going to heal. We know this. This is something he does. Alright. Use the full heal. I don't know if it cures confusion as well at the same time. Okay, that's good. He's withdrawing the Crobat, which means we can bring out our Pokemon. This will also cure the confusion if it wasn't cured already, so this is okay by us. Bring out of water. He's going to use Volt Tackle, which, of course, isn't going to do anything to us. And just use the Mud Shot. Excellent choice. One more Mud Shot will do the trick. Alright, we have a good chance to go first. Alright, bringing out Flygon, I bet. No, brings out Sceptile. Technically, that is a better choice. Oh, and we lowered his speed. Excellent choice. Alright. This has now just become a juggling match. That's all this has become. Bring out Best Buddy here. The Frenzy Plant move, but it misses. Because that's what it does best, apparently. Alright, we finally knocked out a Pokemon. This is good news. We're on top here. Alright, bringing out Whaleren. Yes, this time we're completely healthy. What's the betting that he switches out for the Electabuzz when we do this? And of course we're going to use a Thunder-type move, so... See how this all goes down. Oh, okay. He cannot take another Ice Beam. That's unfortunate. Celebrating every success. Alright, well, I do have a Sceptile which can go first. Because we're probably going to have to lose Ampy. Which is unfortunate because we still have a Crobat to work with. Alright. Don't you dare switch him out. Don't you dare switch him out. There we go. Leaf Blade. That should do the trick. Thank goodness it's a water ice Pokemon. Okay. Flashy Hulk, level 51. Yep. Nope. Yes. Okay. Sending out the Electabuzz again. Bring out of water again. Alright. It's 5-2 currently. This is good news. Mudshot should do the trick again. Don't be on a damage roll. Okay. There we go. Okay, bringing out Houndoom. Houndoom is such a perfect Pokemon for most of what I've got against me. Now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep Out of Water out and about. Like, he could probably knock me out, but we're gonna try to heal Out of Water to full health against this Houndoom. Because I know he can handle it quite well. We're gonna bring out Best Buddy. I think he's the best choice, being a fire type and whatnot. Go for the heal. Because I think we need Out of Water to be fully healed to have a chance. Oh good, he's got Sunny Day, which is not good for the Solar Beam tactic that he's got going there. This also technically makes Best Buddy stronger as well while we're at it. Oh, buddy, please. Please, buddy. Oh, I could use Rock Slide. That would be super effective against him. Please paralyze him. That would make my day. It did it. He's missed twice with Fire Blast. He's missed 3 times with Fire Blast. That's unusual. Like, don't get me wrong, Fire Blast is tricky to work with. I think it's a 75% chance to hit. So the fact it's missing is quite impressive. Alright, and that's with the Sunny Day thing. It's about 104 damage, give or take. Yeah, no, I was pretty happy with his attacks missing because the plan was to basically have Best Buddy out to take all the hits, get fainted, and then bring back Swampert at full health. It just so happens that it worked in my favor that way. Okay, now bring out Leah here. Because we know he has a chance to paralyze us and whatnot, so we might as well get the synchronization down. The sunlight has faded once more. Secret powers. Yeah, Calm Mind's gonna increase his special attack and defense, so we gotta get as much work as we can possibly get done with Secret Power. Okay, good. That's it. That's exactly what we're looking for. It doesn't have a Lumberry. Thank goodness for that. Heal our paralysis. So at least now, every Pokemon we have should be guaranteed to go first with him being paralyzed. We gotta keep using Secret Power because it's a physical-based move. Oh, and the more paralysis we see, the better. Nice crit, bud. Yes! Okay, I don't think it's gonna knock it out with this move unless it's a critical. Yep. There's a Thunderbolt. We're familiar with how cheap that is to have that ability. Alright. That was a much easier fight against that. Yeah, poor Best Buddy. He's had a hard day. Alright, we're gonna send out Ice Cream because Ampy has fainted. He's had a hard day too. So the Pokemon that we first faced against, who's heavily injured, is now his last Pokemon and only hope to get out of this. Against the 5 of my Pokemon. Good job, Ice Cream! That fight went a lot smoother and we used way less items than we did before. That was much better. You must have been just careless, because that went pretty smoothly. I need more practice. Of course I do. Thank you very much. That was a battle that went smoothly. Yes, I know. I know. You would like a friend, but I'm a little too strong for you, buddy. I'm a little too strong. I'm out of your league, bud. Alright. So that is good news. Now we have the difficult part. We gotta get... What I was describing before is now we gotta get through Victory Road. Getting to the actual Victory Road cave is not the hard part. It's the actual cave that we've got to worry about. The guy on the left, by the way, looks like he's in mid-walk animation. Yep, that's what I thought. That was cute. That doesn't happen too often here. Alright, double check the lineup here, because people got some level ups. Perfect there. Nope, he's actually good where he needs to be. Alright. So that was 8 minutes from the last time we saved. Longer in real time because we had to reset, but not too bad considering. So here's why we want to get through Victory Road quickly. We don't want to battle any trainers because it requires, like, the trainers are quite strong. I'm gonna go through Victory Road. I'm gonna guess, like, probably the next 30 minutes or so. Just try to get through Victory Road. It's a long road. I don't want to start that up as my next thing because once we get to the Elite Four, I'll explain the battle plan that we've got in store there. But we just want to get to Indigo Plateau specifically and hit the Pokemon Center there so that we can fly back there. Because if we have to leave at any points before we reach the Pokemon Center, we have to go through all of this again. Luckily, the guards don't do the text thing. They only do that the first time as you go through here. But going through Victory Road again, and it has the problem with Victory Road is that it has a little boulder puzzle that you have to solve every time you re-enter Victory Road. It's not just a straight shot. So we gotta go deal with that. I didn't mean to actually be on that island, it just sort of happens. So I'm hoping just to go all the way through in one go so that I can go, because we gotta go also buy items. Last I remember, they don't sell hyper potions here at the Pokemon Center / Mart at Indigo Plateau, so I have to go buy hyper potions elsewhere, which I typically just go back to Cinnabar Island for. Like, they sell max potions, which is a bit overkill. Like, hyper potions are good enough for me to fully heal my Pokemon, especially after I revive them. Like, there's no real reason to use a max potion. Okay. Actual Victory Road. This is the long part here. So you can see there's, like, the little boulder wall thing that's blocking the way. We gotta hit a switch. In regular red version, it's like kind of like a see-through block, as it were. So you're like, oh, okay, that looks unnatural. Here, it looks like it's part of the wall. You're like, well, I guess I can't go through. Might as well see where this goes. And then you walk back. You're like, oh, that's now disappeared. Like, you wouldn't think under normal circumstances that that's a movable wall, as it were. So we're gonna. The point here is we don't want to take any fights if we can possibly help it. So we're gonna dodge every single trainer we can possibly find, and I think we have to hit one. I think there's one battle we have to face to get out. Ew, a Kadabra here. That's unusual. Nice to see you after all this time. Oh, no. No. Okay, using Trick, which is fine. I didn't do anything. No. Psychic. That's less what I wanted to do. At least we can heal a little bit. Okay, there we go. This is basically a war of attrition. We have to get all the way through this whole dungeon so that we can go get that going up there. And you're going to see me walk, honestly. Running increases the chances of finding Pokemon from my personal experience. So we're going to walk just to slowly try to increase our chances of not finding Pokemon. And bicycling, like I said, we're going to try to avoid all the trainers. See, there's that girl right there. This is why we're hugging this the right side of the wall super bad. Okay, now this one, I'm trying to remember which one. I'm fighting over nutrition, not attrition. I'm trying to remember if I want the top item or the left item. And I typically get this wrong, and I never remember which one I want. But you can only get one item. You have to, like, leave the cave to get the other one. Okay, I don't think I wanted that personally. I think the other one's supposed to be a rare candy, so we'll come back and get that later on. We have to come back and get the trainer anyway. Dragon Claw. Ooh, it's 80 power. I'm pretty certain. I thought I had Dragon Claw earlier with Charizard earlier, but it's nice to have that around. It being a Dragon type move means that's another thing we can use against Lance's Dragon types. Like, dragons are really strong against other dragons, not really anybody else specifically, but they have good resistances. Alright, copied static, which is good. I'm not trying to hurt you. Especially physically. I would use Thunderbolt, honestly. Alright, just slowly maneuver our way around here. I'm running low on water. Rations are low. Morale low. Alright, we gotta carefully hug this wall. So that stone is there just to get out if you're coming back through this way. And the only reason you would do that is because you don't have, whatchamacallit. You don't have, like, escape ropes or dig, which is just, don't know why you would have that. If you push these stones wrong, by the way, you have to leave the floor. You don't have to leave the whole cave, but you gotta get through you just gotta go back to the ladder, go through, do that all over again. Alright, there's a Primeape. Nope, I really want to run here. Okay, good thing Swagger missed. I've never seen that happen. Considering what that does is makes you confused but raises your attack sharply. Like, seems a little confusing if you ask me. That stone there is also a push out, so you have to be on the other side of it. There's a Machoke that actually can... Yeah, one mistake and you're out kind of deal. It's a bit... Okay, this guy here. Yeah, see, he's turning... Oh, no, I don't need a Pokemon battle right here. That is so rude, game. Because he could turn around. Okay, he could turn before you get your input to actually move in. Alright, that switch we can't do anything about currently. But we're gonna go grab... Actually, if I'm walking this way anyway, I don't need to go left yet. Because we have to push the block there anyway. Alright, Swagger this time hits, but we're slowly healing. Because we can't escape. Okay, there we go. There's finally somebody attacking after the Psychic. Okay, Static is good. That should increase our chances of escaping successfully. Alright. Oh, he's using Rage. Luckily, it's weak at first. We actually heal the same amount that Rage did. Alright, we go this way. That guy we don't have to worry about. Like, it's only if you stayed up there that you have to worry about him. Alright. Ooh! That guy was walking towards me. That item we'll have to come get later. Pokemon might be able to push it aside, yes. We have to push this up, but not too far up. Otherwise, we go back down the ladder. Thankfully, you don't have to leave the cave if you mess up. You just have to leave the floor itself. Alright, and then just push this all the way over there. I don't even think that item there that trainer's guarding is useful. Like, from my memory. But you never know. We'll go. We want to go face him anyway after we get through all this nonsense. Because we want those experience points. Like, trust me, we're gonna need all of them. Okay, yep, just as long as we keep running successfully. At this point, we need all my Pokemon to be not... I don't think there's an... Oh, there is an item down here. I'll pick that up. Okay, Overheat, if I remember correctly, is not the best move. It's better as like a killing blow type of move if you can get it at the Pokemon in one go. Alright. The worst part too is even if I had Repels, I don't think they would work because they're actually the same level as me. Repels work on Pokemon that are weaker than you. I don't even know if I have any, honestly. Like, I'll take a look actually. Because now's a good time as any to use them. Oh, I do have one Repel. Alright. Probably not going to be that effective. And Pokemon are based on whether or not you are stronger than them or whatnot. Alright. So, you don't want to go down that ladder. We'll come to do that later on. There we go. So the Pokemon that are going to appear are basically strong enough to face us as far as the algorithms are concerned. Alright, carefully move up. She doesn't rotate, thankfully. But she does sit there, waiting for somebody. Alright, this is the necessary fight, if I remember correctly, because you can't go down in front of them. But I'm going to try my best. Gone as far as I could. This is a better chance than going through the other guy to sneakily get through here. That's just rude. That's actually straight up rude. We'll see if the site gets triggered after the battle. Because battles have a higher priority. Okay, repels effect wore off. That's fine. It actually blasted us quite a bit. So we're actually... Like, it seems like it's going on forever, but we're actually almost out of this cave, believe it or not. Just push this... Oh, that's a double battle up there. That was a weird sound. Could be another tree. There was a branch on an older tree that fell down, like, in the middle of the road. I'll have to see if that's what happened again. It's a slightly windy. Luckily, the branch was dead, and it's, like, from one of the fake palm trees we've got lying around here. So it's like... And it's nowhere near my house where it fell down, so it's okay. But it sounded like something fell over, and it could be something that... And, like, something, like, got blown off of the balcony above me and hit the ground. Stuff happens like that. It doesn't sound super windy, but I can't tell if there is, like, a light breeze at all that's happening. Because usually when it's cloudy, there's a bit of a breeze going on there. Alright. So that's done. Go up here. There's that item there, but we're leaving that behind. Oh! Woo! Okay. That was a panic attack. Don't worry about that. I'm so glad they didn't get triggered when I went through that. Okay, this is it. The mandatory battle. Unless I can sneak down low, like... We just have to survive this battle. I'm gonna try sneaking down low. I don't feel confident about that. Alright, and then... Oh my gosh, that actually worked. I don't know if that was changed or if that actually is in the normal one, but... That's pretty crazy that you can sneak by that guy. So we did it without a single battle, other than the Pokemon battles that were trying to force their way into my life. And there's this little bit of a maze here. I always get it wrong, honestly. But you get through that, you're at Indigo Plateau. Perfect. Alright, gonna go heal up. Yes. Alright, so we're here. We're at endgame. So the plan now is we're gonna actually go buy some items again, because we need them. I'm gonna go check this lady, make sure she doesn't have... Okay, she does have hyper potions. Yeah, no, it's a lot faster when you don't have to do all those trainer fights, because that was... We saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the double trainers. So that was 8 trainers we saw that were immediately in the way that we could have faced. There's 3, I think, that we saw and were out of the way. And they're stronger than anyone else you faced. Some of them are like the cool trainers, so they have healing items. True story. Gotta heal up like that all the time. 30, 40, yes, 17. Puts us at 99 there. I'm glad she sells hyper potions, because that's exactly what we need. Moo Mounts do 100 HP. They're also much cheaper than hyper potions, but hyper potions will always heal us no matter what, so... Buy 4 of those. Okay, so we've got all that settled. Full heals don't exist here, apparently. Can't have enough to buy a full restore, unfortunately. But that's okay. Because we're also going to face more trainers anyway, we're going to hold off on buying everything we need to right now. Let's see, anything else? No one's leveled up because we never faced anybody. Double check people here, make sure they don't have anything. Agatha's ghost types are horrifically terrifying in toughness. Yep, it's fine, don't worry about it. Making sure anybody here. There we go. Easy peasy. I make sure we can fly back here because I don't want to leave Indigo Plateau and not be able to do that. There we go. I wish I could fly to the front of whatchamacallit, of Victory Road, but it is what it is. Alright. But what I'm going to do is I am going to stop here. It's been actually a pretty good recording session. But we'll go through, pick up some items, face these trainers because we desperately need all those things. We need all the level ups we can possibly have. We do have rare candies, which I'll do once we faced every other trainer, level up the Pokemon that need it, basically. But thanks for dropping on by. We made super good progress. I was not expecting to do 2 gyms in the time frame that we did this in, honestly. This was easily the best Giovanni fight. Your husband is the best Pokemon trainer? Indeed. Indeed. Super battling success. But no, I was quite pleased how this turned out, honestly. Like, the Giovanni fight honestly went a lot better considering we've had trouble with him before. Blaine I didn't think I was going to have that much trouble with, but it is what it is. She is correct, indeed. But I will call it quits here. I'm going to try Saturday, probably about the same time frame, come back, do a little bit more of this, and then we'll see. I don't think we'll do... I'm pretty certain the Elite Four is going to be the biggest wall we'll have to go through, but indeed, thank you for dropping on by. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow if everything goes well. You are the best. Alright. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to go have some fun, play a little bit of Halo with some friends, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone.